welcome back to The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and Bill's here. We've got a fun lineup here.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for this one.
I know you were excited for it. I'm excited, but I don't know where I was going with that. I was like, I'm excited, but not excited. No, I'm definitely excited. This is going to be a fun blind, something different. I haven't even tried any of these. We're doing pre-made or ready-to-drink old fashions. Yeah, old fashions. Like, it's summertime. The temperatures are hot. Well, if you're watching this after summer, that's fine. But
you can drink them anytime.
You can drink them anytime, but it's hot and we're busy. And so it's been great to have these. Well, I think it's going to be great to have these pre-made old fashions. So if we want an old fashioned one night while we're sitting out on the back patio, smoking a cigar, that sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah. The only thing we're missing from these is the cherry and the orange peel or lemon peel, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be ready to drink.
Yeah, I wanted to do it just, I'm pouring it, not putting anything else in it.
Yeah.
Good to go.
I agree with you there. I mean, we've got them, and yeah, you don't want to, like, I don't want to taint it with a lemon or an orange or a cherry.
That's not tainting it. That's a normal old fashioned.
No, I know, but they're ready to drink.
Yeah, but you're still supposed to pour.
Are you?
Yeah, you're supposed to have. That's an old fashioned.
But does the directions on? No.
There is no directions. It's pour it in a glass and you garnish it with a cherry and an orange peel. That is an old fashioned.
I know what an old fashioned is.
Apparently not.
You're getting saucy. Oh my God.
What we have here, you guys can agree with me.
No, I just feel like if it's ready to drink, you don't have to go get a garnish or anything. You just go drink it and taste it, and it's fine.
Do you put a lime with your Corona when you drink a Corona?
No, I just drink it.
Well, most people do.
Well, it's not a ready-to-drink drink.
Yeah, it is. A Corona's a ready-to-drink beer.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, whatever. You guys decide who's right and who's wrong. Let us know in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah,
okay, let's move on. Let's tell them what we're drinking. So, I'll read these two. You can talk about those two.
Okay.
Just because it's these two on my
That
side
works.
and those two on yours. Okay, so on my side, we have On the Rocks Knob Creek Old Fashioned. This one is, I don't even know. Who cares?
35%.
35%, 70 proof. Holy moly, that's a lot. Then the next one is the Buffalo Trace. Handy and Schiller. Handy and Schiller Old Fashioned barrel age. Wait, not barrel age. Well, it says barreled Old Fashioned. And it said it's made with Buffalo Trace bourbon whiskey, bitters, and caramel color. This one's 84 proof. So there's that. Even stronger than this one.
Then we have the Bulleit Old Fashioned, and this one I believe is a 72 proof as well, or 75 proof. No, this one's 75, so 37.5%. And then we have the 1792 Old Fashioned, and this one is 70 proof.
That's the only one you've tried.
Yep, I have tried that one.
I haven't tried any of the other ones.
But it's good.
Do you know what is interesting? Isn't regular Buffalo Trace only 80 proof?
I think it's 90.
Okay. I was just about to say it'd be kind of funny if the old fashioned actually had a higher proof. Anyhow. Alright, so we've got a blind. We had to do these in some random glasses.
Coffee glasses, everything else. Because some of the ice cubes didn't really fit in our smaller rocks glasses. So
Bill got this new thing off of Amazon to make these clear ice cubes. Because we don't really use ice in our whiskey. But with old fashions we'll use it. So this is going to be great for us. So we have that. We've got them. You poured them and labeled the bottoms. And then I mixed them up like always. Yep. Now we get a drink.
Yes, let's do it.
I'm excited to see what these are. Oh yeah, let's move them out of the way. I want to know what they taste like because so I like old fashioned. I like old fashions, but I think I prefer a Sazerac cocktail over an old fashioned. We'll see. We're gonna see here and see how these are. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Go with number one.
Let's
in our coffee glass or my coffee glass.
I have a different one than you, but there's still
because of the glasses we mixed them up big time.
So we wouldn't know that he wouldn't know what they were when we put them. That's clunky.
That's probably gonna get annoying.
I'm not going to be doing that.
It smells delicious.
It has nice a good spice.
Nice and sweet. A little
it smells like pumpkin spice.
Not pumpkin
spice.
Not
with pumpkin, like the allspice.
Yeah, more like an allspice.
Allspice, not pumpkin spice. It smells good.
I'm sure that's the bitters.
Sweet orange. This actually smells like fall.
It does.
To me, this smells like a lot of fall.
It smells delicious.
It smells great. I'm ready to take a sip. That's good. I like it because it's not too sweet. I don't like super sweet stuff. That's good, and it has like a good amount of spice in it. Well, especially on like the finish.
I don't like the finish that much.
I do. This is more along my flavor profile. This reminds me of pumpkin spice. Like a little cayenne even.
That one's a little bitter for me for an old fashioned.
And I like the more bitter. This is great. Whatever this is, that is going to be something I'm drinking often.
Me right now, it's not my favorite. It's all right, but I drink it. But
and I just like, ooh. I'm starting to wonder if it has banana in it. I think
they don't have banana in them.
No, Bulleit has a banana flavor. And
Bulleit does? You mean 1792?
No, so does 1792.
Okay, Bulleit does. Ignore that and just pick the one you like.
Oh wait, that only. You know what I'm thinking of? So
I couldn't tell you what you're thinking of.
No, we have this Bulleit bourbon that is Banana Cabana.
That's just the name of it.
No,
yes.
but it tastes like yeah, it's a pick. Anyway, just ignore me. I don't taste banana, but I do taste like spice out of that one. It tastes like fall. It definitely tastes like fall. So
moving on to number 2.
I'm moving on to number 2 too. Two.
I don't know if it's the glass, it's just massive, or what, but this one does not have anywhere near the smell this one did. Like, this one smells good. This one, are you getting much smell out of that?
A little caramel banana.
I'm not getting much out of this one.
I get a little bit of, like, caramel banana. I'm not kidding you.
I can't tell you what it smells like.
It's like a very light caramel banana.
I'm gonna try it.
It smells like caramel banana.
There's banana.
Holy that's way too sweet.
That is a very sweet one. It's good.
It smells like caramel banana. It tastes like caramel banana.
It must be the although your glass is about as big as mine.
Yeah, we have a big glass.
Maybe I just need to pour more in there. Yeah, I'm just I can't tell you what the smell is because I'm not getting a whole lot of smell on it.
I get banana and caramel. But no, on the nose and the palate. It tastes good. It just
this one doesn't have the little bit of weird finish that this one had for me.
This was way too sweet for me.
It is very sweet.
I think this is actually going to be good because we're going to end up with different results on this one, more than likely. Because I prefer, when it comes to a cocktail, I prefer something a little more bitter, spicy, and not as sweet. I don't like this, like, I don't do sweet when it comes to a cocktail because I get a really bad headache. Moving on to glass number 3 in my coffee mug.
It smells... It doesn't have an intense smell to me.
This one does not have hardly any smell.
This one had less smell.
No, not to me.
Are the letters on the bottom the same?
Yeah. DD.
Oh, you shouldn't tell me what it is.
Oh. I hope you don't remember what
I don't.
Okay.
I think the smell on this one is an in-between these for me.
This one does not have hardly any smell. I don't know if the ice masks that or what. Who cares? It's not whiskey.
Ooh.
We're tasting it. We're just drinking it.
That one's good. It's not crazy sweet. It's not crazy bitter. It's got a good finish. It's got a little bit of pop, like cinnamon almost.
It does, but it's not. So overall spiciness, I'm still going with number 1's the overall spiciest. Not as sweet. This is like, to me, in between of 1 and 2.
I'm gonna put those kind of up there right now.
It's not near as sweet as number 2. 2 is just not good to me. This one is, I still think 1, 3, that, there.
Okay.
Just my cup of tea. Or not cup of tea.
Cup of old fashioned.
We're not going to give you tons of tasting notes on these.
Yeah.
I mean, if obviously they have the similar flavors. They're going to have similar flavors. Some might be a little sweeter. Some might be a little more bitter. Some might be a little more like cherry forward. Some might be a little more orange forward. Some might be just, you guys catch the drift. We're just going to tell you what they taste like, what we like, and why we like them. That's what we're doing. Isn't that what blinds are about?
Yes.
But it's different. Like whiskey, you can get a good nose and everything.
This one, I'm getting a good amount of citrus.
Whoa, holy orange.
Yeah.
That was like an orange.
Yeah.
I just went from saying like, oh, it's not
That's a good amount of citrus in there.
That is like, oh, that smells like orange clean. Like not bad. Not. It smells like sweet orange. That orange oily stuff. That you spray it.
It's very.
Don't say anything. Oh, you can say whatever you want. But do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah, pledge.
I like pledge, but the orange. No, the one that's oily.
Tastes like it too.
Oh no. Oh, actually, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one.
I like orange, so I like this.
It's too overpowering. You're not getting any of the bourbon in it.
That's true.
It's too overpowering with the orange.
Yeah, but if you hold on.
If you like orange, you're gonna love this.
And I do. I actually love this. It's not too sweet. It has a little bit more bitterness to it, and it is a lot of orange.
Yes.
But this is not your classic old fashioned.
Nope.
But for me, like, okay, so if I was going classic old fashioned right off the bat,
I don't know.
I would say this is the most classic
Probably.
old fashioned. Then this one is more like a fall old fashioned, and this is more of something, an orange, and this one is just too sweet, and I don't care. So I don't know how to rank that one because it's so
4
different
dead
than the
last
rest.
for me.
Oh, I like
Dead
it.
last. I don't think it's gonna change.
I like it.
It's not good. It's not. Well, I shouldn't say it's not good. It's not my cup of tea.
I like it a lot, actually. I'm curious.
Because I know some people love it. Whatever it is.
I like orange.
Yep.
But I think, I don't know where to put it right now because I like it. I like it a lot. But if we're going with the best pre-made old-fashioned and we're talking something that's an old-fashioned, I don't think it's fair to put that in the ranks with the old-fashioned.
Then why do you have it up there so high?
No, because I have it in third place. There. Ish. Okay, but this is too sweet. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so, as you guys know, we just made it through the first round. Wow, yours are like spread apart. I wonder what these would do if you like didn't put any ice in them. They would probably just all taste
that's why
really
we can't let it sit for too long. We
right.
need to-
Okay, so we're gonna keep moving on. Keep moving on. This is the fastest wine we ever did.
Take a quick break.
We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna do the second time through for Patreon. So if you guys haven't become patrons yet, we do giveaways. We just came up with an awesome new Glen that we're taking. Well, if you're watching this after that, but we're taking pre-orders on for the Glen
Will be.
Karens, and it's awesome
If
with
you
the
have
squirrel.
it up yet.
Well, I have it done. I just haven't put it up yet.
Yeah.
So I'll put it up. If you're watching this and I put it up, cool. It's on Patreon first, then it's going to go everywhere else. But we also have great behind the scenes content. You get to always see the second time through on blinds. Good stuff, great stuff. Somebody did mention the other day that they want a shirt that says "Ride in Nerdy with the Average Drinker."
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be hilarious. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. As always, we love you. We appreciate you. Now, we're going to take a break, do the second time through, and we'll be back with the final results. Okay, so we're back with the final results, and it's actually pretty crazy because we have completely different results.
Yeah.
So I
All
think
over the board.
all over the board, but I think that's fine because this shows kind of my taste profile for cocktails, and it shows his taste profile for cocktails. And I think I should explain my ranking, and you should explain yours, like when the final results are read. So that way, if you're at home and you're watching and you're like, I have no idea what to think now, because you guys both picked different ones. That means everybody's taste profile is different, right? I like something less sweet, a little more spicy, a little more bitter. I just don't like the super sweet stuff. And I will say this right now, I love orange. I love orange. So if you're an orange fan, and not like super sweet orange, but if you like orange like me, you can be Team Dara. I'm still Team Bill, but I still like a different taste than he does. So, all right.
So, my ranking is 3, 2, 1, 4.
And mine is,
Hers is
1, 4, 3, 2.
So 3 and 2 are the sweeter ones, which I have first and second. She has third and fourth. And 1 and 4 are the not so
Spice.
sweet ones. They're weird flavors to me. And I have those third and fourth. She has them first and second.
They're
So
not the sweet. So
Yeah.
mine are the less
We have
sweet.
them basically if you swap my two over here,
Yeah.
they're
So if you like super sweet stuff in a cocktail,
go with this.
go with Bill's. If you like stuff that's not as sweet in your cocktail, go with mine.
Yep.
It does actually, it's the truth. Like, we're perfect opposites in
Yep.
this. So, do you want to go first or do you want me to?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So fourth place for me is number 4. B on the rocks. And that is not what I thought it was. I thought that was the Bulleit.
Wait, it's not the Bulleit?
No, that's on
Wait,
the rocks.
4 is not the Bulleit?
That's-
What the?
So you,
Wait, what
I
is
had
the-
that as fourth.
The Bulleit is made with
We'll
orange bitters.
figure that out in a minute.
I'm so confused.
So what did you have number 4? That was your second?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
we'll tell at the end. Because it's going to be
So,
too confusing.
Then I had number 1 for third place, which is C, which is the Bulleit.
What? I picked number... Oh my gosh.
So that was your first place.
Holy sharks.
Okay, so second place, I had number 2, which is A, which is 1792, which is what I thought that was.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So that was my second, and that was your third?
Yeah.
Or no, that was your fourth.
Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm actually already looking at this and thinking that I said if like you wanted the best, more classical, or like the second best classic old fashioned, that was number 3, which is your number 1.
So, my number 1 is D, which is the Handy and Schiller, which is number 3.
I could tie that
So that
in
was
second.
first, and you had that as second.
I could tie.
Or third.
No, I could tie that in second. Like if we could do ties, I would do ties simply for.
There's no ties.
Okay.
There's no ties.
So I'll read off mine, and like if you were already confused, it's okay. I'm so
Just
sorry.
read your first.
So in my last place was
Your last place was 1792.
1792. Then my third place was
Handy and Schiller.
which I said could be tied for second place.
That's excuses.
No, because I like orange
Excuses.
better. No, I like
Excuses.
for my second best classic.
Excuses.
My second best classic old fashioned is the Handy and Schiller.
Okay.
Okay, but then if we're going,
If that's the case, you would have put it in second.
I didn't though. I put the Bulleit in, or I put the. Wait, what's this one? Number 4.
So your second place is On the Rocks
On the Rocks.
with Knob Creek.
The Knob Creek on the Rocks, and that's actually really. It's the one that tastes like orange.
That was my last place one. I did
Which
not
I
like.
am mind blown, because I don't understand. Give me that Bulleit bottle. I think something's wrong
Well,
here.
Let's continue on. Continue on.
It's
with
made with orange bitters. That's
So?
why I'm so confused.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know. That's so weird. Okay. Anyhow, my first place winner was actually Bulleit.
Yep, her first place is Bulleit.
I picked Bulleit because to me, it's a less sweet, a little more bitter, and it is overall is like the most rounded old fashioned for me.
So mine was On the Rocks, and this one just had that orange pledgy taste that I just did not like. Third place was the Bulleit, which this one just had a bitterness note to it that I did not like. My second place was 1792. This one was very sweet. And then my first place was the Handy and Schiller, and that was a perfect balance of sweet and alcohol.
I thought it was okay. I think it was
Granted,
still.
alcohol's sweet.
I think it was still a little bit too sweet.
It was nowhere near as sweet as number 2. You would completely.
And
agree.
2 is awful. I do not like it. It's way too
Well,
sweet.
good thing I'll take the Handy and Schiller in 1792 for myself. You can have the other 2 bottles.
It actually
Luckily,
works
the one I
perfect.
had first is the bigger bottle.
And it's also the most expensive.
Well, because it's a bigger bottle.
Yeah, and it's Buffalo Trace.
It's a bigger bottle. It's a 750. All these others are what, 375s?
Yeah, but you can buy. You want to know
200.
something sad? That bottle of old fashioned from the Handy and Schiller, the
40,
Buffalo Trace one.
40, 45
Yeah,
bucks.
it's more than the retail on the Buffalo Trace, actual Buffalo Trace whiskey.
Well, if you go get pour a Buffalo Trace at a bar, or get an old-fashioned Buffalo Trace, the old-fashioned is going to be more.
Yeah.
Because there's more that goes into it.
Anyway. Okay. So clearly we're all over the place, but if you're confused, just leave a comment and
If you're
ask
confused,
us.
just go with mine.
Or go with mine. If you, like I said, if you like something sweeter, if you like something less bitter, go with Bill's. If you like something a little more bitter and a little less sweet, go with mine. Overall, I think that the Handy and Schiller is the perfect medium for the 2 of us. I would have picked, like, if I didn't like orange so much, I would have picked that one as the second best classic old fashioned in the group. So,
Handy and Schiller's good.
it's really good. So, if you see that one where you are, get it.
Curious, I'm not a huge Manhattan fan, but I know they do a Manhattan. So does
Oh, yeah.
Bulleit.
Yeah.
Kind of curious how that is.
Great pre-made, overall, great pre-made old fashions, ready to drink old fashions to get you ready for the summer or the winter or the fall.
Or anytime you frickin' want an old-fashioned.
Yeah. Okay.
And don't want to make it.
That's true, because they do take work.
Yeah,
If,
you have to
especially
have
if you
all this. You have
muddle
to
and-
add all this stuff and.
Oh yeah, exactly. Point
yeah,
proven.
just
You got to have
get a
all the
bottle
stuff.
and Go.
You don't need the garnishes. You don't need the other stuff. You can
No,
just
I'm
drink
talking about you don't need to have the bitters. You don't need to make the simple syrup or muddle
the sugar.
that. But
and you don't
next
need the
time I
cherry.
do one of these, I want a freaking cherry in it. I could do without the orange peel or lemon peel. Kind of get either one. I know there's some camps on either way, but I want the cherry in it.
Okay,
'Cause I love
anyhow,
cherries.
so tell us in the comments what your favorite ready-to-drink old-fashioned is if you've seen one out there. Otherwise, what is your favorite whiskey to use in an old-fashioned?
Yeah.
Because I know that
I
some
prefer a rye old fashioned.
Yeah, I like Wild Turkey 101 old-fashioned. That's good.
101 rye.
Yeah.
101 rye makes a really
101
good old-fashioned.
rye makes a great old-fashioned. It's inexpensive and it's delicious. Yeah. Otherwise, you know what's actually really good? Well, that's a Sazerac. Never mind. Anyway, just don't listen to me. Anyhow, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. As always, I'm the average drinker. I'm Dara. That's Bill.
And follow my advice on this one.
Whatever.
She's not happy with me today. I'm being sassy.
I love him. I really do. We're getting married. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.